What's up, guys? Mark Saturno here, talking about a wine that you wouldn't ordinarily associate with the Adelaide Hills. You usually associate it with the Clare Valley, with Eden Valley, Great Southern Tasmania, definitely. And whilst it's grown in the Adelaide Hills, it's always been a bit of the poor relation, a bit of an unsung hero. However, the Iron Knob Riesling from Longview Vineyard is kind of puts all of the naysayers to rest. It is one of the most awarded Rieslings in the region. Won a couple of trophies at the Royal Melbourne 2 years ago now. This particular vintage, which is a 2019, got 95 points, which is massive, from Hugh and Hook, and also got a gold medal at the Royal Hobart. So it's kind of beating the Taswegians at their own game. It's a really tricky show to medal at if you're not a Tasmanian wine producer. Oh, I'm going to get into trouble for that. Anyway, the thing about Adelaide Hills Rieslings, and the Iron Knob Riesling in particular, is there's this sort of talky lift about it. It's white blossoms. It's not all sort of Caro and lemon lime, linear, angular kind of Riesling. Not that there's anything wrong with any of that. I think that's all really well and good, but there's a bit of a gentle lilt about our Rieslings. And I think that's what makes it stand apart in the show circuit. And especially on a table. It is just a gorgeous wine. People really get stopped in their tracks when it comes to our Riesling because it is so pretty. So why is it called Iron Knob? Nothing naughty about it. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's called the Iron Knob because there is a hillside at the back of the property at quite high elevation, and it's quite Germanic in its slope, and it has ironstone rocks breaking up through the soil. It is quite remarkable, and that kind of gives you an idea of the soil profile of Longview Vineyard. The Adelaide Hills were once the size of the Alps, and over 40 plus million years, they've withered down and eroded away to have these mean, hard, insoluble soils, quartz, ironstone, gneiss, that kind of stuff. With a little bit of clay loam soil underneath that, but they're pretty impenetrable, and so they're not the easiest soils to grow grapes in, which makes the vine struggle a little bit. But the result is amazing flavors in the grape berry, and therefore the resultant wine, as well as this kind of minerality. I know a lot of people dislike that term, but a slatiness that runs through the wine that gives it this lovely sort of vein of crushed rock, which is really synonymous with Riesling. And so it's named after the Iron Knob, where our Riesling is grown. 2019 vintage, gold medal, 95 points. Very limited, by the way. We make very little of this. It's pretty much a cellar door only product, so you can probably only get it if you come to the cellar door or order online. Okay, enjoy. Riesling is another variety that can be drunk all year round too. It's a wonderful aperitif. So enjoy, stay well. Peace.